My name is Daniel Friedendal. I'm from Denmark, and I'm a director of the pig business here in Agrotайm. I've been working in 15 years in this specific area, and I've been invited by Mr. Ivanov to help him run the pig business and make it a modernization and to implement Western procedures here in Bulgaria. I've been here for 3 years now, and we have decided here the last 2021 to empty the farm and to do a depop. So this was generated by a wish to start all over and eradicate some of the diseases we had on this farm. And it was at that time was the correct time, taking everything into consideration. So we emptied everything, sold everything, washed and disinfected everything very strictly, and we repopped in 2022 with new genetics. We had a competition between 4 different genetic companies, and we chose PIC because we believe they are the best that fit into for this, with high quality meat and productivity. What we want to have is quality meat. We want to have robust animals that is easy to manage, but at the same time has a high productivity. And this we believe we have found with PIC. And we will have currently we have no diseases in the farm. We have successfully done this emptying and filling up the farm with good disinfection. So we have no diseases now when we have a very high health status. The farm was built in the 70s. It has never been emptied at all. So this is something totally new, and it was a big task to get that to work. But with a lot of good teamwork and effort from all, both from the owners, Mr. Ivanov, and all the people, employees here, we managed to do this successfully. So now we are full again, all the pigs in all the barns, and we are running high on production. And the productivity has actually fulfilled our expectations in this area. We have a surplus of pigs, so we have started to sell piglets as well, 25 kilo pigs. So we have 2 lines of selling. We have for meat and we have for livestock. And this is how we produce at the moment. Now our aim is to have 3,700 sows. And in this sows numbers we have a small group of nucleus herd, where we have our purebred animals, which we supply with import of purebred semen in order to maintain this herd, but also in order to produce our own future sows. And this will be, the first one is born, and they will be ready in the end of the year for insemination to be put into the cyclus. So we aim to have sell 76,000 finishers here per year, and the rest of the pigs we have to sell as 25 kilos. At the same time, we are working with solutions to expand our business. First of all, we will working on a project to build new barns, if this will be permitted. And in the same time, we will expand out of Исперих by either rental or leasing or buying farms for this purpose. So we will slowly grow. What I like to be here in Agrotайm is that this is very innovative. We are doing a lot of modernization of the barns, and we look very much on animal welfare. And we also look on decreasing of antibiotic use. Our aim is to be able to produce without antibiotics. And we have implemented digital platforms, both for our production data, which is linked to our accountancy system, so they have automatically data transfer. And this is done simply to follow up the nowadays times, so everything is digital. So we implement here. We also have in our kitchen, we have a program for when people order lunch. They can have a card, they can click on it, they can choose the menu, so the cooks know what to cook a week, a month ahead, and we also know what raw materials we need to purchase for this. So all over we try to go the technological way, as a more technology in a low practical way, so it's easy for people to manage. We also have focus on good climate in the barns with very good modern ventilations, feed systems, and also equipment. At the same time, we also put a lot of effort now this year to re-educate and get more competences built on our employees, so they can be more productive and they can also be more motivated. So if they learn something new, they will be able to be benefit for the company. So we have had the first courses already in technical equipment. Now we will go for production procedures. We have agreed with local universities in Start Agora. They will come and do on-farm training. We will send people abroad for training and motivations, and both in the veterinary area, but certainly also for other staff members. So we will elevate the competences in the farm with staff. So we will have a multifunctional workforce, so we are not so vulnerable in this area. Now we have entered our semen laboratory, where we process the semen and dilute it and evaluate the semen. And here we have what's going on in here. We have our digital equipment, technical, where we use a camera who is connected to this microscope. And then we have a semen sample under it, and it evaluates the semen. So we have eliminated the human factor here, so it's always have the same evaluation of the semen to ensure we always have the same quality of the semen. And this is also part of this digitalization and new technology we want to add into our production. So we have a person here who understands this system, who can evaluate it. And then after that, we will decide how we dilute it and how much doses we can make per boar. They are used to produce semen for us, and we need 400 doses per week, and one boar can generate 40 doses. These pens here, they are made with the animal welfare perspective, so they can see one another, they can touch one another, and they have minimum 6 square meters per boar. So they are more calm when they can see one another. And this place is here where we inseminate our animals. And then when they're inseminated, then we scan them 28 days after insemination to see they are pregnant or not. If they are pregnant, they will be taken out to place in the gestation barns. And those who may not be pregnant, they will have one more cyclus in here. And the cyclus of a sow is between 18 and 23 days from first inseminations and first heat till next heat. After 115 days of pregnancy, the mother sows will be moved into these barns where we have the birthplaces as a farrowing. And here they will stay from birth till they go out, 28 days. And as you can see, it's a very innovative system we have in here with automatic feeding and very good lights for the pigs. And here we have the piglets here. They will go out here this week, so they are around 25, 26 days old. And here in this barn we can have 155 mothers. Good. Here in this production unit we have 6 such barns. This is a very nice pig. You can see how more or less it's shiny. It's very healthy pig. It looks very good. So here we have nursery barns where we put the piglets in after the birth barns. Here they will stay for 6 weeks without mothers. There we have a buffet feeding, so they can eat whenever they want. And over here to the right, we have a chain so they can chew, they have some toys. Here we will grow them till 25 plus 2 kilo, and then we take them out. Important here is to have the right temperature and the right ventilation to be able to be healthy and grow normally. Now we have entered the last barn for the cycles of the pigs, the finisher barns, where we will grow the pigs so they are ready for sale. It's again an innovative barn with small pockets where the pigs can hide and go rest. Again, we have buffet feeding, so they can eat whenever they want to follow their instincts. So once an hour they will eat. And as you can see, they are lying peacefully, sleeping, some is eating. This is very good. It's a good health sign that we have calm pigs. These ones are ready for sale, so they will probably go out within the next week. One more innovative idea is that later on we will prepare a door here and over there and over here. So we will have preparing the barns for free-range pigs when that time comes, so we can be able to have them more in a natural environment, so they will have easy access in and out. This is another innovative idea we are working with. In our project for new barns we will build up here. There is also will be prepared so they can go between each pen. As you can see this here as well. There is gates, but they can be open so they can walk freely. This is our aim as a company, to be able to produce free-range pigs eventually. Now we have been around to see the cycles of the production here in the farm, from mother to small piglets to little piglets and ready for sales. As you have noticed, they all look very healthy and very good. And that was one of our aims with this type of genetics, a robust animal that is healthy and strong, so it can actually walk through the production and we can get some good meat quality out of this. As you also have noticed, we have a big farm with many buildings. There's 40 barns spread all over the territory, and we have seen only a piece of it today. My philosophy idea is that we as a company shall work on to ensure that we will get less vulnerable, meaning I would like to have more production units out of Исперих. So if one unit gets hit by something, let's say ASF or whatever, we can continue the production in the other units.